the people of Siaya, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. You have shown us so much love everywhere we went, in Raila'S, in Bondo, in Gen, in Ugunja, in Ugenya, and of course a Lego 30. Those who thought that we were not going to win the election, the people of Siaya have given you the answer. The people of Siaya have given you the answer. I want to thank Governor Asanga for being here. In fact, you are the one who has hosted us. And you have, in the spirit of democracy and traditional continuity, you have handed over to us the instruments of power. I want to say that I was coming here this morning. His Excellency Raila'S Odinga called me and wished me well for this day. And he said that I greet you. Do you accept salamu from Raila'S Odinga? I want to tell the people of Siaya. I want to tell the people of Siaya. I want to tell the people of Siaya. You have given us a great responsibility. You have done your bit by going to the election booth and voting for Dual and myself. Now the responsibility is ours. The responsibility is ours. We will not disappoint you. We will not disappoint you. I have come a long way. When I was elected as a member of parliament for Ugenya in 1980, I'm now governor of Siaya. I want to tell you, I don't want this responsibility and the privilege you have given us to look after the affairs of Siaya to go down the drain. I want to tell the women of Siaya, particularly because you came out in large numbers. Everywhere we went, and you know how I address you, Monwitina. I want to tell the women of Siaya, in the Odual Orengo government, you will be the center of our government. And I'm saying that knowing what you did for us. And the young men and women, the youth, the border, you made us proud. We have a responsibility to create jobs for the young people of Siaya. And nobody will be left behind. Nobody will be left behind. Finally, because I may not say this at another time, finally, and before I say, I want to thank her leadership, Justice Kamau, for administering the oath with such glamour and solemnity. I appreciate it. And we will protect the judiciary wherever we are. But I want to say this, because I'm a product of the ballot. I am a product of the ballot. Every time that I've served as a member of parliament and now as a governor, I've been a product of the ballot, your vote. We are getting in a situation in Kenya where some people can rightly say, why do we go and vote? Why do we go and vote if after every election, the simple exercise of counting votes, the Electoral Commission cannot add figures in the presidential elections? This is a matter that the people of Kenya must take seriously, particularly in presidential elections. We must take it seriously. In Brazil, when they vote for the president, and Brazil has got 100 million voters, by 7 o'clock in the evening, they go to the ballot box in the morning, and in the evening, the result of the elections are pronounced, and nobody complains. In Kenya, every 5 years, we cannot do an efficient, accurate, and verifiable election. Why do we vote? Why do we vote if the simple exercise of counting votes takes forever? I want to tell the people of Siaya that as we look after the affairs of Siaya, we must make sure, even at the national level, that those who take their time to go and vote for a president of a choice, that your vote should not get lost. Your vote should not get lost. Counting in Kenya, we have a budget of 1 trillion, and people find it easy to count 1 trillion. 1 trillion. But counting 14 million votes in Kenya has become very difficult. Just 14 million. Even up to now, counting 14 million becomes very difficult. And we've got people who have brains, we're using technology, and therefore I pray to the people of Siaya, be calm. Be calm. Justice is going to be done, and the person who was truly elected as the President of the Republic of Kenya will get justice at the end of the day. As for now, it is work, and work for us in order to deliver services to you. And I can promise you, I will live with you in the village. Those who think that Orengo cannot live in the village, I'll be here with you 24 hours to make sure that your problems are solved and that we deliver services. And we deliver services in every respect. And we promise in our manifesto that we're going to have good governance and no corruption. No corruption. No corruption. Oduol and I agreed that every week we must hold not a rally, but a small kamkunji in Siaya every week so that you can tell us. When you go wrong, you tell us. You tell us. Don't shy away from telling us. Because it will be the government, by the people, of the people, for the people. Are you going to support us in delivering services to Siaya? Nyalore koso kunyalore.